on, my beautiful people? Welcome to the 3 Degrees of Melanin podcast, where 3 unscripted perspectives collide. I'm your main man, Mr. Finesse himself, and you know I brought the gang with me. I got your favorite white boy from Brooklyn, Gene. I got your Miami-Dade made B is here, and just a shade darker, Ron is here. And last but not least, I got our fact check, but she doesn't know how to use a computer. Nicole is here. What's going on, my boys?
Yeah. What's good?
Let's take a shot. Let's just
start it off.
Here's the intro, right? Here's
the intro. We started off right. First take. Jay, they call me out here in these streets.
Hey.
Oh, ASMR. That is a shot. Being taken and swallowing down my throat here. All right. So what's going on, my people? What's going on? Everything good? Where you guys been up to? I haven't seen you guys in a week. It feels like a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time. A lot of shit happened this week, especially in the news. We had that shooting, 2 shootings.
Jesus Christ.
I wanted to talk about that right away.
Hey, just went in.
Straight in. I mean, fuck it, we have no time to waste. So, biggest question: more guns, less guns, no guns, some guns?
Not more guns. I'm with that.
More guns?
The problem actually isn't the gun. Remember, a gun is essential paperweight if the trigger's not pulled. So it has to be the actual person. I mean, it's simple shit, bro. It's literally what's taught in the home. The bigotry, the racism, the, everything that the parent teaches the kid that it just generally, it just go ahead. What's the word I'm looking for?
Generalized?
No, not generalized. Generational, transcended. Just keep going down and down and down and down and down. So basically, how do you fix the problem? You have to, raise your kids right, man. Because honestly, I think it's a whole, it's a big shithole. It's never going to end.
But how would that control?
That's the truth.
How would that control? Like, let's say the gun situation. Like, would you have to go? Obviously, getting licensed isn't doing anything. Like, you can.
Well, you don't need to get a license in most states.
In most states, exactly.
Get one.
He went to what? He went to. He went to Nevada first. Got an AK. And drove to California.
With that double barrel clip shit, yo, how do you sell something like that? Like, I understand.
That's war shit, bro.
We go hunting and you gotta, protect yourself from tyranny and the government. I understand. But like, there should be a limit to.
As long as it's not automatic, you buy it. As long as it's not automatic, you buy it.
But I'm saying, if you buy a clip for 100 bullets, there should be a red flag.
If you go to a gun show, the last gun show I went to, I saw this nigga walking around, gold teeth, dreads, nigga, the biggest. That shit looked like the fucking sword off of a movie, bro. That shit was long, big, and he had a fucking silencer on it. I even asked him, I was just like, bro, I thought you wasn't allowed to have. I thought that was illegal. It was just like, bro, you need to learn your rights. I mean, dog, like, you could buy some big shit out there, and that's the thing about it.
You can carry as many guns as you want on your person.
And that's the thing about it. We live in a country that we're gun infested. That's just it, plain out simple.
So you think we need more guns to protect ourselves?
Listen. Here's the real reality of it. You're never gonna get rid of it. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, but I don't want to get rid of it.
It's just not gonna happen.
I think it's fucking crazy that kids gotta wear bulletproof backpacks to go to fucking school.
And teachers have to have guns.
Yeah.
What about, there was some shit on the news this week about some fucking teacher who had a misfire who shot off their gun by accident in the classroom. Dude, it's like, there's 0 chance of you drowning if you don't touch the water. But the second you touch the water, your chances go up like exponentially. It's the same thing with a fucking gun in your pocket. At some point in time, your risk factor has gone up exponentially from not having it at all. Like, sooner or later, you're gonna use it, or you're gonna misfire, or some shit's gonna go down.
I carry because of situations like this, man. I carry. I have to.
Yeah, but would you step up and shoot this dude?
And look what just happened to me.
If he just went spraying, bro, you would fucking step up.
And look what just happened to me last week.
2 to the chest, 1 to the head.
Look what just happened to me last week, bro.
That man speak no words.
Yeah, what happened to Bryan last week?
I was at a fucking stoplight. Somebody pulled a gun on me.
Stop.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell that
You didn't hear about this?
Tell the story.
Hear about it?
Tell the story.
Y'all in the group chat.
Tell the
I didn't
story.
hear about this shit in the group chat.
Okay, so here's the story.
Tell everybody.
So the last night we were chilling. That was a Sunday.
Sunday.
That was your house.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
my crib. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it was
So yeah, I'm going to the crib. I'm drunk, but I'm just good enough, right? So I'm driving, and then I'm just like, yo, let me go ahead and get some Gatorade. You know what I'm trying to say, and see if that helps me out. So I pull off on 79th Street. I'm at the first light on 79th Street. You have one light here, right? As soon as you get off, that's one-way traffic, and then you have another light that's actually both-way traffic, but this one's one-way for whatever
Yo,
reason.
as a Brooklyn dude, 79th Street is the cutoff, right? Anything after 79th is like.
I mean, that's the hood, nigga. That's little Haiti. That's the hood, right? But, like, man, I grew up all around Miami. You know what I'm trying to say? So 79th ain't nothing new. 79th was all the hood strip clubs were back in the day. You know, Take One, Foxy Lady.
Shout out to Take
Still
One.
there, yeah, still there. You know what I mean?
One of these sound effects. Da-na-na-na-na, third degree of melanin. Da-na-na-na-na.
But yeah, so I get off. I'm at the first street light, and then I'm on my phone just like this. And I just see like this figure walking over to like it looked like it's crossing the street. So I just happen to look up, and a girl steps right in front of my car, like knees to bumper, and the bitch pulls out a gun, right? But I'm looking at it like this, and it took me like a couple of seconds to know it was a barrel. You know, because I'm chilling, so I'm not like this. I'm just chilling. I'm like,
I want to hit the gas pedal.
no, but here's the thing about
She
it.
would've been on my
No,
whip.
She would have been under my whip, cuz.
No, but listen, here's the thing about it. Like literally, I flinched to the gas pedal, but I stopped, bro. I froze. That's just it. I got mad about the situation.
Bro,
No. This is the reason why I froze. Cause when I'm looking at it, she pulled it out. I didn't know it was a barrel for like a split
You
couple
didn't
of
realize what the
seconds.
fuck it was.
Right, and then when I realized, I was like,
That whole shit's
so
You know
no,
what kind of piece it was?
the bitch, bro, no, the bitch had to drop on me.
Alright.
But anyway, luckily that shit, thank you God, that shit didn't happen like that. But as soon as she stepped to the right, I just stepped on my gas. My rearview mirror kind of knocked her arm a little bit. Got to the second light. Bust the left, seen a cop at the gas station, pulled over, got snitching. Bro, fuck that shit. I was like,
Let's clap the snitching, baby.
yeah, man. Hey.
Time out.
He said,
No,
I
hit
got
the
this
snitching.
snitching.
I got, bro, I did.
I would have thought you
I'm
turned
pulling
that
over.
bitch in reverse and
I'm
went
going
pop.
back. I'm
And
going
then
back.
I'm
No, but here's the thing about it, bro. Like,
I'm not being crazy.
I got upset at myself because it's just like I froze. Like I play certain scenarios in my head, and I'm just like, bro, what would I do if I do this?
Yeah.
What would I do if I do that?
I played the scenario that you told me, of your situation, and all I could think about was you're at 7-Eleven and these fucking cops are there, and you're like, yo, this girl just did this to me, blah blah. What were they doing in 7-Eleven, and that they told you, oh yeah, we've been looking for her? What are you looking at 7-Eleven?
If she's like 2 blocks away.
With a donut in your fucking
They told me
hand.
that she was
Well, no. I didn't go. 7-Eleven was in front of me. I busted left. There was a gas station. That's where I got snitching. I got snitching over there.
Shit.
So I went to the cop. Hey, check it out. It's a bitch over there. She fucking pulled out a gun on me. This and that and this. He jumped in the whip. Boom. Bust a corner. I see 3 other cops come this way. Then another cop come that way. By the time, I don't know where the bitch went. She just like Houdini herself.
Yo, you're the Black Daredevil. Let's fucking clap on that. Okay, I'm alone. All right.
Yeah, hold on that one.
Fucking
Honestly, no, but in a situation like that, you're not fucking expecting it. You're literally just pulling up to a gas station to get
High
something to
as
drink.
fuck,
Bro.
He was fucking. He was like.
Like that goes
I could be high. I'm always aware about my whole
But
surroundings.
no, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm that type nigga. But it just
Caught you by
caught me
surprise.
by surprise, bro. I'm right here at a red light, and I'm just like,
And
Even at the light, I'm texting. I'm like,
I was nice and high and drunk. And then I'm talking to the cop on some regular shit, and I'm just like flipping my head like, hey.
don't breathe,
Yeah.
don't breathe on that.
He's like, there's a video fine.
That shit you saw was this.
So you're drunk, I'm not good.
Yo,
Speaking of listening,
But no, that bitch had to drop on me, and I was just, I thought about it, I was like, damn, if she wanted to, that would have been a head or a chest shot.
The mic.
Done. Either
So
one.
as soon as she pulled,
Head or chest shot.
as soon as she pulled the gun on you, like you just dipped.
No, I focused like this, and I went like this. It probably lasted a good 5 seconds. Yeah, seconds.
So she pulled the gun on you, and then like you just.
I
and
froze.
his brain when
But
it's
then you
engaged.
left.
Head level.
But then you left, right?
Yeah, I left, went to the
Your
second
windows
night.
were down or up?
No, up.
So she
And
pulled the
AC
gun at
baby.
your fucking window?
Through the front of the car.
Oh, through the front of the
Through the
car.
windshield.
Yeah.
Where the fuck have you been for
Where
the
you
past 3 minutes, bro?
been?
Yo,
Yeah.
that's
Everyone
shit.
smoking is
Fat dent.
Yo, I'm telling you that
No,
bitch.
No, listen. I spoke about it to my peoples, and even you gotta realize I was high and drunk. If I did hit that bitch and I murdered her off rip because I'm fucking intoxicated, that would have been vehicular manslaughter.
She had
Off
a gun,
rip.
dude.
We live in the state
She
of
was
Florida.
wanted already.
No, it does not
She
matter.
was
I'm not
wanted.
supposed to be behind the wheel of a car.
At all.
Nigga, and I'm this. I'm definitely going down.
The 3rd degree of
Did you
melanin.
just go like this because you're showing skin color?
Yeah, I'm definitely going
Shut
down.
up.
I'm definitely going down. No, regardless.
No, you're right, though.
Anybody. That would have been vehicular manslaughter. So,
You
in
did
a
right.
way, I'm kind of glad that I froze, but I'm still upset because
I
like, the
wonder-
bitch had to drop on me, dog. Like, the drop on me, nigga. Ugh.
You did the right thing, and one thing I want to say is, yo, I'm so elated that you got away from that situation.
That shit.
Damn. You know what? The balcony won. Because you know why? There's too many people, 2 white guys that think they were
What
just
was
like
first he said?
nothing wrong with
Yeah,
it.
the balcony.
The balcony
balcony.
where she tried to kill herself on
Yeah.
the balcony?
Yeah.
Yo, can you tell that story,
Can somebody
please?
explain what the fuck that really was and where it came from, where it stemmed from?
Let me start from the beginning. Alright, so we walk into this spot called Shenanigans, and we
Shout out to
see this-
Shenanigans.
Shout out to Shenanigans. So I see this girl. We come in with a squad, playing some billiards. You know, we're drinking shots, and I see this girl by herself at the bar, looking cute, looking weird but cute.
Who was your bartender that night?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Shout out Stone Cold, yo,
Stone
tag
Cold,
us,
hey.
tag us, you feel me? Alright.
Hey.
Alright.
Anyway, so I'm
Did
like,
she have the green hair or was it different?
she had purple. It was purple hair. She had cut it short or whatever. She's looking
So
fine, though, like-
from the point that you met her to the point that night she
Red
changed
flags
her
already.
hair.
No, they were red flags. Like, yo, I'll go through this.
Yeah,
story.
those red
Now,
flags.
I'll
Alright.
call red flags.
Let 'em go, let 'em go,
So-
let 'em go.
Did she
So
have a
I-
red flag shirt? Or
Nah. So
Okay.
I invited her to come chill with us, right? I invited her to come hang out. So she's talking, chilling, flirting, blah blah blah, looking cute as fuck though. Don't get me wrong, fat ass, fat, like everything is dope.
You can't deny that. Yeah.
Yo, right? Everybody was there to be witness.
I actually never met her,
Doesn't
so.
matter. Doesn't matter. I promise you, it was
You're
every
irrelevant.
point.
Yeah.
So, chilling, everything is cool. Red flag number 1. She whips out a bag of crystals, right? And she's like,
Yeah, crystal meth.
no, not
What the
crystal meth.
fuck? That's-
She was
oh,
Heisenberg.
yeah.
Like that fucking namaste shit. Like those crystals, like,
Oh.
yo, this one is for fucking healing your chakra. This one is for fucking your twat.
Oh, she's like an earthy bitch.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, so that's not a red flag.
To
Like
me,
an earthy
yo,
bitch.
that's alright. So to me, that wasn't
An
a red
earthy
flag
bitch is
either.
called low
Hold on,
maintenance.
hold on.
No,
No.
it's not an earthy
Negative.
bitch. It's not an earthy bitch, and no disrespect to like any of the girls that are like that, but it's like
Namaste.
one of those like witchcrafty girls
Yeah, red
that are
flag.
all about like.
Red flag.
Oh, she was witchcrafty.
Nobody knew it was just crystals.
Yeah.
Because at this time it was just crystals.
Okay.
So I didn't know it was a red flag. Everybody around me, like all the
Was
people
this at your crib or at
no, this is not
Shenanigans?
shenanigans. So everybody around me was like, oh, she whipped out a bag of rocks, and I'm trying to like defend her, like, yeah, whatever, it's some crystal shit. Like, some people are into that, trying to like, give a benefit of the doubt.
So in other words,
Anyway.
you wasn't in your right mind.
I mean, I was
But
already
at that point,
tipsy.
at that point, you was talking with your dick.
Oh.
Your dick was like,
Save her.
Save him, Captain, save him, Captain, save him, bro.
He was at the bar with the he was like, look, let me put this cape on.
So alright, so check it. So next day, I got plans with my boy. We're about to go have dinner, and we exchanged phone numbers. And I don't remember if I hit her up or she hit me up, whatever it was. We got into contact, and I was like, "Yo, I'm going to have dinner. You want to come through and just chill?" Like it wasn't even on some date because I'm going out with my boy already. Anyway, we go out, we chill. Good time. Everybody has a good time. We have our alcohol, we have our food.
Where was this at?
This was at some place called Taxi Stand or Cab Stand over here.
Okay, so it was y'all literally went out to like go eat.
Yeah, we went out to eat. Like it was a regular ass time.
And nothing.
There was no
Think
red
about
flags.
it.
No.
No red flag.
No red
Not a
flag.
flinching eye.
None of that.
Nothing.
Dude, it was
No.
real good. My boy is witness.
Both eyes were straight, wasn't
Straight,
crossed.
everything.
What color was the hair?
Purple. Like this fucking room we're
Okay.
sitting in right now. But look, in retrospect, there was another red flag that popped up that I didn't notice.
You noticed it.
No,
It just was
yeah, I did not. Yeah, I noticed it.
That's
I
it. We
noticed
all
it.
do it. We
But
all
I
do
was just like, you know what? Instead of me fucking like, thinking into it and judging, I was gonna be like, benefit of the doubt. Let me see what this girl is about. Anyway, we picked her up from this ghetto ass fucking trailer park, and she had in her garage.
3 babies in a pit.
No, dude, there was definitely
Babies in a pit bull?
Yo, there was definitely a baby in a pit bull.
No offense to trailer park people.
No, not if.
No offense.
No, it wasn't just a trailer park. The car she had parked up was one of these old school Ford Broncos that was painted in camouflage, but that camouflage paint was done at home in her own garage. You feel me? Like that shit is
You
just
said Ford Bronco?
yeah, it was like a Ford Bronco, like one of these old school ass SUVs.
Like an OJ Ford Bronco?
Yeah, like a fucking military
Oh, wow.
vehicle, cause like that shit is for real.
Military or OJ?
OJ.
It's over.
OJ?
OJ is sort of military, like the way it looks. I wasn't paying attention to what kind of car. I just remember
Well,
seeing.
crazy people drive Broncos.
But so hold on. So
Like this
I
is
gave the
right.
benefit of the doubt. I was like, whatever. Florida people. No offense to Florida people, but y'all wild. I like the shotguns and fishing and camo and all that good stuff. Hunting deer, alligator tails. That's fire. I love it. Mott's.
We're
But-
southern, bro.
But yeah, that's different from where Brooklyn is. You see a dude in camo that's a possible fucking shooter. You know what I mean? Like, watch out.
Alright, let's get to the shit.
But, all right, so I invite her to come out and chill with us as a squad. I invite Ron, I invite B, I invite a bunch of people to come over.
Mind you, I haven't been out in a while.
I was in Africa.
That was
Oh, listen.
that was the
and-
one
and-
time I never like.
and
But
when
that's the
you-
one time I didn't go.
When you get to the point where me and Ron walk to the door, I want to take over the story because I'm gonna speak.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you
from
yeah, it's
my-
a different
from my
perspective. Yeah, different perspective. All right, so before everybody came over, it's me, my boy D, who we were out at dinner with, and 2 bottles of fucking Patron, and this girl, right? So we downed this first bottle of
When
Patron.
did she clap the cheeks?
She clapped the cheeks literally after the first bottle. Let me get there, bro.
All right, all right.
Patience.
Come on.
Shots out for
Let me
patience.
get there, man.
It's not a movie.
No,
It's not
wait,
something.
so-
Okay, it's like a fucking movie. So we down this bottle, we turn on the music, fucking vibing. Shorty's like, yo, let me show you what I can do. Stands on her hands, shoves her fucking feet in the air with her ass over there, with her pants on. She still had pants on, bro. And she's doing that twerk. But every time she does the twerk, you hear this through the pants. And me and my boy just looking at each other, already tipsy as fuck, cause we just on 3 people down to 750 of fucking Patron. Tipsy as fuck. And I'm just like, yo, I'm smashing. Like, tonight is the night. I'm fucking railing that bitch, bro. No offense to females. No bitches.
Oh, you're talking about a woman? Okay.
Yeah. So I'm saying, so I'm into this one. And I'm thinking, yo, she's dope. She's got a dope body. Like, she's cool. Like, everything
What
is,
color was
everything
the
is,
hair?
Right? Did it change at any point?
No, because Bryan knows. Once you
This shit's
cut your
mood
hair-
changing.
No, because once you cut your hair short like that and you change a different color, that's some Britney Spears crisis shit.
Yo,
like,
for real.
Just, and see, that's another red flag, and I just let go because I was like, benefit of the doubt.
You were thinking
No.
what your plan is.
Yeah. Anyway, so at the crib, chilling, blah blah blah, getting twisted. People's are coming over. Bryan is here with Ron already. Like, it's on. It's a party. Michelle is there, so like, yo, I invited Michelle because I was like, we need a female.
Oh, thank God, Michelle.
You know what I mean? We need a female. We can't just
A
have
buffer.
We are going to explain
We
who
can't-
Michelle is.
Yeah, that's Tasmanian
Hurricane Michelle.
Whew. Yo,
Also tag us, you feel me? Also Michelle.
Eminem, right?
Oh my god.
Anyway, so the vibe is dope. Everything is popping. Everything is good. And then for some reason, shit just goes sideways. Starting with like
her stepping on the fucking table that wasn't a table.
Yeah. Like, oh yeah.
That's where it started.
No, that's just yeah.
That's where it started.
Yeah, that's right. It started with the table that wasn't. So I got like a living room, like a coffee table thing that used to have a glass on it, but the glass cracked, and I had like a type of.
I remember that.
Like
Who
a
cracked the glass?
The glass was already. I had it like
He
super.
glued it,
I had it
bro.
super glued to itself.
But it
and
was
good,
Jamison.
And then
It wasn't me.
Jamison.
It wasn't
came
me.
over, and he was like this. He was like, "Let's see if I put a little pressure with this cup, if it'll break."
Bro,
and
that
as soon as
shit
he
just-
leaned on it, that shit went pow.
It really, bro?
Yeah, dude, it
I was,
Everywhere.
I was nowhere near it. But I'll tell you something right now. I caught that bitch before it fucking snapped in a million pieces.
There was full ass drinks all up on
Yeah,
that.
it was
I
like
could have
six
lost my
months
whole
ago.
left hand, my nigga.
Wow.
I grabbed it like this.
So instead of this new, so I had like instead of putting another piece of glass on it, I had this like backboard, like foam board, cardboard
It was a
tabletop.
cardboard, bro.
Yeah, it was like a cardboard tabletop,
Cardboard.
sort of like that.
Oh,
fake
made it
wood
cute.
shit.
It
Yeah, it's
wasn't
like that
cute.
fake wood.
What? Yeah,
Anyway.
he's fine.
Fake wood.
Anyway, so she's walking around doing some shit. All of a sudden, she decides that she wants to stand up on this table and do some fucking crazy wild shit. The second she steps foot on this table, everyone was like, "The nah." We grab her, bro, pull her off. The shit is all over the floor, spill the drinks, blah blah blah. Then she's doing this crowd surf shit over fucking Ron and Bryan.
Nah. Take my name off this video.
Yo, so she did this crowd surf. She just like did a crowd
Black men
surf.
don't cheat.
She just
Listen,
jumped, bro.
that's
She did a
right.
crowd surf. There
That's
was
black
no-
men don't cheat. No,
Black
that's
men
not-
don't
look, she was laying on Danny and Bryan. It just so happened I was sitting next to Bryan.
Yeah.
And she's wilding out, and she turns around, looks at Bryan, bullseye his face, and she goes,
Snuffed. Straight yo, just stabbed him right in the face, dude.
I was like, oh.
She did attack me.
Brian is
I
the victim
felt-
here.
You're not pressing charges, are you, right now? On camera?
He's good to get around the
On camera?
My lawyer told me not to go too deep into
Into the story. Now the story needs to come out because we could have been in.
Nah, fuck that
He
bitch.
could have been in
Hey,
jail and that bitch could have been
that bitch snuffed me and yo, oh man.
Yo, she taught like it's a.
Oh man.
Yo, he responded, he picked her up and he was like, "Get off me," and just chucked her, bro,
Chucked
into
her
the
so
air.
far.
Well, I feel like
Yo,
really,
I lost my shit though when she fucking went off her bird and fucking like pulled out that fucking disgusting ass vocabulary out of her mouth, bro. Like when she said that shit.
Oh yeah, she was going.
Yo, yeah, when she said, cause.
Oh, she said the ER.
Yeah, she pulled that hard
She
ER
said
out,
no.
and then when Bryan was like, "What'd you say?" and she just said, "What? You didn't hear me with that hard
Yo,
ER?"
she said,
I was
you
like,
didn't hear me, nigga. I was like,
"Oh."
What can you do? She's a bitch. It's like
Yo,
you can only do so much. You know, it's like
This is
Bro,
also
since when
the-
do you have boundaries?
And she
I know,
decides,
but still like, I can't.
she starts like a literal, like a bar brawl in my living room. My boy Danny, who's just been looking out for her, making sure she doesn't fucking commit suicide already. So she's swinging with like, that fist and elbow.
she was in
shit.
a Ronda
Dude,
Rousey stance.
Yeah, she had this dude in like a neck
The
lock.
bitch has
like-
stance.
Yeah.
She has some stance.
It's from the crystals.
Anyway,
She
yo,
gets a
matter of
stance
fact,
from
from the crystals, it's mad funny. She pulled out this crystal and she was like, "Yo, this crystal is here to promote peace and love and calmness." And then she put it back inside and fucking lost her mind, bro. Lost her mind. Did all that, yo. So she starts passing out, throwing herself. Then she starts singing Whitney fucking Houston out of fucking back. Yo, that shit was a sideshow. It was a straight up fucking circus. This bitch made a dumb ass clown out of herself. True story.
But tell us the part that's just controversial.
Which part? The one she's fucking over the balcony?
The balcony.
So we're all on my
Bro,
balcony.
that's
This is why we're here.
the balcony
So
girl.
the craziest part of the shit. So we on my balcony, everybody's chilling, we had just smoked weed, everybody's drunk as fuck, bro. My balcony is on the 23rd floor of the building, so like there is no survival. Like you
That's what?
Yeah, bro,
man.
you step off the balcony and that is the
It's
last
over.
step that you're taking.
You're
Like,
only if you're fucking David Copperfield,
Yo.
you're living. Like,
Yeah, I'm
we're-
saying, right, you need to be on some Spider-Man shit to fucking
Chris
survive that.
Angel's bullshit.
Or if you're Nicole and sit on the edge of a fucking building.
Yeah,
without
that's what
a
it
bed.
is.
It's Nicole's crazy.
Listen, I'm immortal.
Anyway, so we're
also,
immortal.
weed is legal in Hallandale.
Back.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
True story on that.
True story.
420artmiami.com.
All right.
Oh,
420artmiami.com.
Shameless. Every time somebody says cannabis, weed, marijuana, THC, blunt, rap, Philly, Dutch, 420artmiami.com.
All right.
Okay, all right.
420artmiami.com.
Let's go.
Anyway, so we're out on the balcony, chilling, smoking, drinking, blah, blah, blah. Shorty's sitting in the corner of this balcony, just fucking, doing her own weird white girl shit. And
She kept sitting in the corner.
yeah, she was in the corner sitting on the floor, so nobody.
But I saw her
paid
legs and
attention.
I was like, oh, she's cool. But she's leaning on the bar though.
You guys are inside. She's
No,
outside.
no,
All outside.
Everybody's
Outside.
This is a long balcony, by
Yeah,
the
it
way,
is.
guys. It's a long
It's an
balcony.
L
like
shape.
an L
It's an L
shape.
shape balcony. It goes all the way
Facing
around.
the
So
beach.
she's sitting on the L part. And her back is on the ground. I'm like, yo, she's fucking crazy. I told B, I was like, yo, this chick is crazy. So I kept the eye on her. She gets up. She sits back down. Leans on the gate. I'm like, yo, she's fucking wild. She stands up. That's why I'm like, nah, she's crazy. He's talking non-stop. Like, he's just going. Like, when he's talking about his, probably some political
Yeah, he's
shit.
into his shit.
He's going into some shit.
Some
So,
racist shit.
Yeah,
White-
Brian
white
is just sitting there
privilege
like,
bullshit.
blah, 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 to
Some white
Daniel.
privilege bullshit.
He's talking to Daniel Michelle. He's like, blah, 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 whatever he's saying to them. I turn around and I look. This girl is saddled on the fucking rail of the balcony.
The corner.
She's
She sat in the
Corner.
corner.
No,
she's
no,
on the front.
on the front, like there's
Her legs are over the
Over,
railing and her
Like it's
ass.
a horse. Her ass was up
Like
in
a
the air.
horse.
Like a horse.
Like she's riding the rail.
Yo, I turned around.
Which is crazy.
I go, oh shit. And he's looking at me like, what are you? Oh shit. And oh. And he grabs her.
Yeah, in one motion.
In one motion,
I
grab her.
Because he looked and this, like I seen his expression on his face, and his expression was, oh fuck. Like it was like, oh shit, emergency, 911, fire.
I didn't have to say it.
And I saw at the periph, this girl is over the balcony. Yo,
If he made a mistake,
She's
she's gonna
over.
be a push.
she's over.
Oh my god.
If he would have stumbled, just anything, and like that would have been murder. That would have been from helping to murder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From this to this.
The way I grabbed her was like, you know when you see you see like a tackle in football, they grab from like the stomach and they pull you back like a suplex. That's basically how I grabbed her. I
Yeah.
grabbed her like a suplex. So even if
Did
she
you
did
feel
go
a lot of her weight to the
her
side?
weight was transferred over. It was
Oh,
already over on
it
the
was
other
over.
side.
It would've been
Yo,
done.
Give it,
Done deal.
2 more seconds of this girl doing what she was doing, her ass would have slipped. Her drunk
Oh.
ass, belligerent, dumb
Yeah.
ass would have been over the fucking railing off the 23rd floor,
Me?
thinking about
It
what the
would've
fuck she
been
done.
Nick.
Wait,
Yo, let's talk
Me
about
and
it.
Bryan went inside.
These guys were trying to leave, like, yo, I'm out.
Yo, we looked at each other. It was like, yo, how the fuck are we gonna explain this to the police if she went over?
Yo, that's where I want to go. What would you have said? Okay, we know there's 4 white people in the house, but what would have the
There's
two?
nothing to say but the truth. Because any type of lie and the truth is gonna fuck you
You
up.
have to say
Because it's fucked up already. So
They
you
would
might
have.
as well.
They would have
speak
when
the
they
truth.
see us. They would have. Well, bro, you.
Danny sat there like, yeah, don't worry about it, guys. We just saw what happened.
We saw that.
Me and Brian looked at each other like, yo, bro, that 25 to life, easy, bro.
Easy.
But
I was like, somebody has to go down. They're not just going like, oh, mistake. Somebody's going down. And I was just like, fuck.
yo, my whole life just.
Yo.
Flash.
And I just thought about it. I was like, I know I should have left.
Yo, thank God you guys are not in jail.
Oh man.
Here's the
Yo, I leave to Africa for fucking a week and a half, and you niggas almost go to jail.
Bro, I don't even know what I was doing, but I fucking wish I would have been
She was
there.
bailing. Always bailing.
Yeah, she bailed.
Yo, show yourself on that.
Yeah, I
live.
remember her text.
And
I might
sh-
come
and
through.
show them.
I'm coming through with my
I'm
friends.
not a bailer though. Alright, let's just
Flake
keep
sauce.
that.
Flake
Yeah.
sauce.
Flake.
Yo, you're one to talk, Mr. Eat a whole bucket of shrimp.
Yeah, let's. Are we bringing back the topics of accountability and not owning the clock? Let's do
Accountability and not
that.
owning
Yo,
the
how
clock.
many podcasts?
Hey,
have we
I
done?
was sick, dog. I was sick.
Alright,
She's sick.
I'm
I was
sick.
sick.
She has the
right now.
flu.
Oh my
I don't have
god.
the flu. I don't have the flu.
Here, put it back on. Wear it.
Oh, let me-
Put it back
Oh,
on.
is it a tampon?
No, it's your cape.
Let me roll
Oh,
it.
the
Your cape. Oh, the cape. Put your cape
Shit.
on.
Oh yeah, you're right, my fault.
No, put that shit on your face, bro.
I'm
Hey, but
That's
let's
all
tell them
right.
the best part. That I technically didn't even see it. Because I was running my mouth.
What?
To Danny, to the girl.
Oh,
I technically didn't even see
the whole thing is happening, and he's sitting there, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, like none of that shit affected
blah,
him.
blah, and we're like, yo, and he's like, what happened?
I'm talking about early high school. I'm at right now. Like, I've been smoking for years now. So there's stories.
What would you say, like, is your, like, how long have you been smoking, bro?
The first time I smoked, I was 14 years old.
We're talking about meth. Okay, so
Yeah. First time I smoked weed, I used to chill with a bunch of older kids. And the first time I smoked weed was after we watched the Blair Witch Project. My boy whipped out this bong in his Suburban. We parked up in some random ass field and got lit.
So the second time you got high is the first time you watched the Blair Witch Project?
No, the first time I got high was the night that we watched the Blair Witch Project.
Oh, so that explains it why you don't like scary movies, because you were high for the first time.
Yo, if I was
We
to
got high
smoke,
after the movie. But yo, that's another story.
if I was to smoke and watch a scary movie, my life is over. I'll literally end up
I'll enjoy it.
in a fucking Michelin Man type of room.
I wouldn't
fucking
be
eating
able,
my hair.
like, I would watch the movie, but I would not comprehend anything that's happening. I would just be watching everything going
The
on.
motion.
Like, there's no way high I would comprehend anything. I'd just be like, why? Shit.
What's happening right now?
Why is this happening? I would question every single thing. Like, this is not real. Fuck this shit. I gotta be sober as fuck to watch movies, bro.
Dude,
Yo,
yeah.
there was some dope scary movies
Except the
back in the
Pineapple
day. Remember like the 13th floor and
The
shit?
Blob.
Oh,
You remember, like,
Blob.
those were some old school like
is
scary
the
jump
Blob?
in your face movies.
You never watched The Blob? No, it's a cult
oh,
classic.
the Blob.
Yeah, The Blob.
Yeah, of course I watched the Blob.
Yeah, The Blob.
Speaking
I thought you said
of
the Blob.
My blob was the flubber.
Little Shop
The
of
Blob.
Horrors.
Yeah.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Critters.
The
Ooh.
Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers
Ooh.
Creepers was a good one.
Gremlins.
Hey! Yo, that was like, what,
Yeah, that was
93?
I'll go with Gremlins.
Nah,
That was 93.
It was in the 80s.
80s?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gremlins.
87, 88.
Did they remaster that movie? Like, it was
I don't
like
think they did.
Gremlins, like the first one, and then it was like Gremlins
Remember,
Orange
they
Generation?
went to 3.
They
With the
did-
little Asian dude in the shop and all that bullshit in it. Bro, that was my
Yeah.
movie. Bro.
Hell yeah, when he gave it to the kid, he was like, do not feed him after dark. Do not get him.
Don't give him water.
Shit.
Yo, I love the noise. I always think about the noise and the little fur.
The fur
Yeah,
beats,
like-
right?
Oh god! Oh my god, bro. What a movie, bro.
And that motherfucker when he was busting a nut.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yo, there was a movie that he said the other day. I was like, oh shit, Johnny 5.
Oh, it's Short Circuit.
Short Circuit.
Short Circuit was
Johnny
crazy.
5 is alive. Hell yeah,
That was a
dude.
good
Yo,
one.
why don't they remake that shit like today?
You
Like that's
can't.
because you can though. Instead of making this fucking robot looking like a fucking, like a tank with wheels that look like one of our ATVs, they could turn it into some like Android shit, like make it more popular, make it more fucking.
Yeah, but then it's
Yo,
not the
these
same
movies were
thing.
awesome. These movies
It's
were
not
fucking.
the same-
Speaking of remakes, has anyone seen Lion King yet?
Not yet.
No,
We should
right.
definitely go.
I mean,
Nah,
we saw it
we
fucking
didn't say that
40
back
years
to
ago.
I
Yeah,
know,
but that-
right.
It's the
Right,
same
but
thing.
it's
Well,
like-
actually, I heard that it wasn't as good as people thought that it was.
really.
For real?
Chance the
If
Rapper's in
they
it, though.
bombed with it, damn.
Beyonce's in it though.
No.
I know, but
Yeah.
they said that it wasn't as like a heart tug as the original Lion King.
It'll
was.
Yo,
when
I
they
still
remaster movies and they keep it the same, it never heart tugs. But I'll tell you one movie that heart tugs like a motherfucker.
Really?
Like, bring a fucking Kleenex box, Marley and Me.
Oh,
Don't fucking talk to me about that shit.
Bro.
Marley and
Me.
Fuck all of you.
You
bro.
never
seen
seen
Marley
Marley and
and
Me?
I never saw Marley.
What?
He can't have dogs in his complex. But let me tell you something, right?
Oh, it's about a dog?
Oh,
Yeah.
bro! When I tell you, my first experience, I didn't know. Like, this is a time where I didn't have internet or anything like that. I was a poor nigga. You feel me? I walked into the theater. No, I used to jump theaters, so that's why I didn't know what was going on.
Movie hopping.
I walked into the movie, and I just walked in. And from the top of the theater, you walk all the way down. It was filled, and I'm walking down, and I'm just peeping at everybody. They have Kleenex boxes next to them. I'm like, what kind of niggas? Is this a porno that I'm walking into?
Just
Like,
like
what
every
the
time
fuck?
there's a dog, bro, it's a.
But I didn't know, like I didn't see what we were walking into. It just
Can't
says
watch
theater
that shit.
3, you know?
Right.
And you just walk in and it just says the times. So we just walked in, I see all these Kleenex boxes, and by the end of the movie, I was reaching back like, it was bad.
Yo, but they cleaned it up at the end. Like,
Yeah, they
so anybody who hasn't seen the fucking movie, obviously.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. The dog Marley dies at the end.
Oh my
But
God.
they get another dog to replace him, which is like the Marley Part 2 and shit like that, which is fucking cute, bro. Like you have a shitty ending and it's like, oh man, fucking puppy.
When
And
you
then all
die
of a sudden-
from eating too much pedigree, or what happened?
Oh my
You
god, pedigree.
scratch
we love
yourself
it.
to death?
We
Or
love pedigree.
No, we fucking hate pedigree.
All right,
did
choose,
he,
baby.
did he bark and have a heart attack? Like,
Yeah,
last
it was just fucking old age and happiness.
It was old age. Yeah.
Yo,
it was
but
old
true
age
story, I can't be
happiness.
watching those movies with like.
so did y'all bark
dogs.
for Free Willy?
Bro, what?
No, Free Willy got away and he was happy and shit. Nobody.
Sure. Really?
No, but movies like this, like
I
movies like
thought Free
Marley
Willy
and
was a tear jerker.
Me. Yo, dog movies.
Coco was
are
a fucking tearjerker. Coco had me like,
Amy loves you.
oh
What the fuck is
my
a Coco?
god. You never saw
Honestly,
it?
man,
Coco is
You never seen Congo?
the animated.
Congo's the shit.
It's
No.
an animated
Congo.
movie. It's a
No,
Disney
Congo's
movie.
not animated.
Wait, Congo, the movie Congo from like back in the day, Congo?
No, when you know with the gorillas, with the white gorillas, right? That you're talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. It was just one white gorilla and then
Yeah,
No,
the
a bunch of
Then,
white
yeah, and then it was like it was
Oh,
that
I
shorty that
remember
had that fucking thing on her back, right? That you could translate.
She can talk.
Yeah,
She's like, Amy, hungry.
Amy,
Yeah.
Amy's hungry.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yo, what was that movie with Dookie Dookie? What was that movie?
Oh, it definitely had that
George of the Jungle?
American Pie. Yeah, was it?
Was it George of the
Yeah,
Jungle
it was-
or Tarzan?
It was either
I think
Tarzan,
it's
George of the
Tarzan.
Jungle,
Tarzan?
It's horrible.
No, it was like a funny movie though. Tarzan was kind of serious.
You know what I cried for?
No, but it was a different Tarzan.
My
George of the Jungle.
George
George
of
of
the
the
Jungle.
Jungle.
You got the migraine?
I'm gonna.
when
Yeah, it was
when
George
the
of
kid
the
died, when Macaulay Culkin died because of the bee stings.
Who the fuck?
Ace Ventura was dope.
Fucking
Ace
awesome.
Ventura is a legend.
Yo,
That's
that just.
right.
Where's the remake of that shit?
Jim
Where's Ace Ventura
Carrey.
three? Where's
You
Ace
can't
Ventura
remake that.
3?
You can't do it. You
It's
can't
like
do it.
fucking with the mask.
Shout out to
Yo, that was
fucking
the
Jim Carrey.
best Carmen Diaz I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
That Cameron Diaz, bro, when she had all so much ass. I love Mexican girls, bro.
Have some ass.
I love white Mexican girls.
Carmen Diaz is white Mexican.
She's Mexican, bro. Diaz.
Diaz. Hello.
Yes.
She don't speak Spanish though.
Yo,
But
but
baby girl, I'll teach you. You
No,
know,
no, no,
50,
no.
I'll
in
teach
that movie she was fire.
Yo,
She was-
you know who else is fire? Salma Hayek. Is that her name?
you. Ooh, Selma Hayek.
Salma Hayek.
Yo, I want her to yell at me. I would do shit fucked up every day. Just
I can't believe you have streaks in your underwear.
I'll swear to God, I'll have her fucking yelling at me in that Spanish accent. Go, yo, I'll be like,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
thank you. I love you. Let's make a baby.
There's a what's the other chick's name?
Yo, what's that girl from White Man Can't Jump? What's her name? Rosie Perez?
Rosie Perez.
Bruh.
She's straight
Bruh.
Brooklyn though.
Yo, you
She's
tell
straight
me
New
this is
York.
my favorite. If I had a perfect woman,
No,
it
you
would
come
be.
back jerked off to her, bro.
It would be.
Wow.
It was Rosie.
We did it at least once.
Yo.
Everyone jacked off
And
on
my person
somebody.
told me at least
Alright.
one. Who is your, okay, let's get controversial. Fuck it. Who's your like jack off celebrity?
What?
Yeah, jack off celebrity.
I'm phasing out of this one.
Why? It's
Why?
dude.
I don't know. Damn.
All right, so jack off celebrities.
Oh, damn.
Definitely Jennifer Lopez.
Which Jennifer Lopez though? There's space.
In my color. Oh.
And yo, that was also a scary movie.
Selena Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, but yeah.
No, I'm sorry, slow man.
Jenny from the block, Jenny Lopez.
Jenny
Yeah,
Lopez.
Jenny.
Well, what was that one that she was like sitting over the fucking thing and she just got wet all of a sudden? Like,
Oh, that's a video.
Which
That was
video
video.
was that?
That was a video.
I never jumped.
Love don't cost a thing.
Yeah,
She isn't? No.
I think you're just saying.
She
shit.
was in some crazy ass fucking like.
We have a
scary-
fact checker, but she doesn't own a computer.
Scary horror movie that she was like some fucking. Yo, it was a hot scene. Like I forgot the name of the movie, bro. I don't
The
even.
box sale? The sale?
No, it was called like one of those words where it's like the whole movie was weird, bro. Like fuck, like a vengeance or.
Not Money Train, because she was in
Nah,
that.
yo, that's a good movie too.
I haven't
bro.
seen that.
Shit.
But-
Money Train, stop.
With Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes, J-Lo, and Woody Harrelson.
I just imagine her pussy looks like a rose.
Wow.
Yo, listen, bro. She
That's
got
I
her.
had a real obsession with her.
So
I had a real
Beyonce,
obsession with her. That shit was crazy.
Yo, J-Lo is
She was
Oh,
Yeah,
fine,
Salma Hayek is
bro.
dope too.
Summer Hayek was hot too, bro.
Yo, Frida Kahlo.
Summer Hayek had the accent. That's what it is. Like,
I might as well have said Anthony Davis, but
Who the fuck is a
Frida, she's what is she, a princess or whatever she was, a governor, whatever she was, I don't know. But she had a unibrow.
she did have a unibrow. That's
I
why I
like
said
that
Anthony
unibrow.
Davis. Yeah, he also has a unibrow. Anyways, this
Frida
is
Kahlo was a painter.
Okay, there you go.
that's what she was.
Yo, so who's your, you said J-Lo, right? What
I've
about
never
you?
seen the movie.
What about you?
Mine, bro. Oh my god, Jennifer Aniston.
What? Frida.
Yeah, she had a movie. Yeah, she had a movie.
Yo,
Oh.
when she was in Friends in
Yeah,
that
but it
one
wasn't her.
episode, she had these like she was wearing a cami, like a light blue cami, bro.
Wait, who?
Jennifer Aniston. She had a light blue
Yeah.
cami, and her tits were,
She's
her
hot.
nipples were
Yo,
hard.
Jennifer Aniston, I swear to God.
Have you seen her in
This
We the
woman
Millers?
does not
Yeah.
age,
Oh,
bro.
when she does that fucking strip dance.
Woo!
Oh, yeah, dude.
Woo! I paused it 3 times
Yo,
and
not for
reminded.
nothing, when Brad Pitt broke up with her and
I'm still cleaning my
Angelina Jolie. Don't get me wrong.
that's a bad thing.
Yeah, Angelina Jolie is
That's a
hot.
bad
Don't
thing.
get me wrong, she's fire.
But she's
But
not.
Jennifer Aniston.
Tomb
is-
Raider.
Jennifer Aniston has a sex.
Tomb Raider. Oh my
Jennifer
god.
Sex
Bro,
with-
Jennifer Aniston is 50 years old.
That's
Oh,
a bad
shit.
50.
Shorty looks
She
bad, dude.
has not aged
Bad.
since
Not
Friends,
one
bro.
wrinkle on that ass, bro.
No, bro, nothing. She looks the same.
It's called she rich so she can afford.
Whatever.
So
that
she
is.
also did. She
Stem cells
also
and
did like
Botox.
something or whatever, like some fucking
Yeah, that
whatever
rich people, bro.
that she doesn't get any work done.
Beal.
Jessica Biel. That's right. It was
Yo,
Jessica. Yo.
which Jessica?
Jessica Alba or Jessica Biel?
Ooh.
Albert.
No,
Albert.
no contest.
Albert.
No, but yeah, that's a contest. Jessica Biel is bad. Though.
Jessica Biel is bad.
Bad. She's like reckless bad. She's like hardcore skater girl gamer bad, bro. I can't
What
even
was that
stand
movie
it.
with the Oh man, I'm gonna get crucified for this
The
one.
beach
but-
movie?
The beach movie.
Yeah, dude. What was that?
Blue Crush or some shit like that.
Was it?
I think so.
Was it?
Yeah, I think that was. Yo,
She was bad, bro.
the whole movie.
Bad.
She was in a fucking bikini,
bad.
and bro,
And she just got that girl next door look. It's not even like, you know, like some girls that are on TV, they have
That's
that
look.
that porn star slut.
Into the
like,
blue.
into
yeah.
the blue.
That-
I knew
that-
it was.
that's-
Oh yeah, with
Yes, exactly.
The
But
guy,
she had
the guy from Fast
Paul.
and
Yeah,
Paul Walker.
Paul.
There we go.
Paul
Oh,
Walker.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, with Paul Walker.
Paul Walker, bro. That yo, rest in peace.
That she might
Yo,
swallow.
they say he's
hold
not
up,
dead.
yeah.
Somebody
Hold on,
told
I
me he's
see
not
the
dead.
video.
Tupac
I see
and
the video.
Elvis are also not dead.
Hold on, so Paul Walker's death and everything like that. So let's
Yeah.
let me touch on that real quick. There's this conspiracy theory going around.
That he's not dead?
He's not dead. Check this. Check
Oh
this. Look.
my God.
So
Yo, Google that, please.
hold on.
He didn't want to finish the Fast and the Furious
Dude,
fucking.
So Paul Walker comes from a really famous family. Like he's not somebody that they just found somewhere. He's he's related to famous people. Anyway, after he died, some person was at an airport.
Wait, didn't you say he didn't die?
Yeah,
No, he
Paul
did it.
Walker
Wait.
is alive.
Look
Raw
at the
clip from
YouTube-
2017.
Look at the YouTube video. So hold on, before you play the video, before you put it on. So there's a video of this dude. So it's basically like a week
Can you put it on the
after
screen?
the death. Yeah, you can definitely search it
I
up on screen.
can't. Oh,
You can
yeah,
definitely do that. So a week after this guy's death, Paul Walker's death in the car crash, some person is at an airport and they're just videotaping some conversation that they're having with somebody. And in the background, you see this dude crawl, and he looks like Paul Walker, and the guy with
You
the
know his
camera-
brother look exactly.
I know his brother looks very similar, not exactly the same, similar. Don't get me wrong. Yo, dude, I'm telling you, they walk over and it's fucking Paul Walker. It's fucking Paul Walker and the girls or the guy, I don't remember who was doing the video, they were like, are you Paul Walker? And he was like, nah, I get that a lot,
I'm Walker Paul.
I'm not, my name is
People
like,
have
Zach Bryan or
doppelgangers.
some shit like, yo, I'm
Dude.
telling you, my man, that shit was Paul fucking Walker.
Oh, what
Put
the
it
fuck
on,
just happened?
put it on,
Oh my god.
put it on, let's fucking fact check it.
Alright.
They gave him two.
Dude.
God bless the devil, he burned.
You know famous people, like when famous people become too famous, they have two options. Either continue with that fame and live that life, or fake your death, wait 7 years on some fucking island, and they give you a new identity and you're fucking good.
Yeah, but
Those,
you're a fucking
those are the fucking
celebrity.
rules, my man.
So
Those
is
are the
Tupac
rules.
walking around somewhere in LA?
I don't know if he is.
Alright,
I don't
so-
know if he is.
Alright,
He's in like Guadalajara. Or
in
something.
the same fucking topic, it's like, alright, that movie, what was it called?
Gay as fuck.
No, fucking the Compton movie,
Straight out of Compton.
Straight Outta Compton. where they had
Are you
the
gonna say
actor
something
for
racist?
no, the actor for Tupac, who literally looks exactly like Tupac.
You know, straight out Compton had nothing to do with Tupac.
Nothing.
No, what's
She's our fact checker who doesn't own a computer. This is why.
Tupac wasn't in that movie, bro.
At all.
Snoop
No.
Dogg was there, though.
No, what was the other movie?
I'm not editing that. Yeah.
What was the other movie then?
Check. Oh.
Alive.
That is crazy.
A live airport, man.
Oh, right there?
Right there. Paul Walker's live raw clip from
That's
2017.
what I was looking at.
That's his brother.
No, bro, look, watch the clip. Just watch and let's see what's up, alright?
Oh, the movie's All Eyes on Me. That was Tupac.
So we all watching this shit for anybody who's listening and they can't see it. We're all gonna watch this clip and then we're gonna respond.
Check it out on our YouTube and Instagram so we can you can see what we're watching.
Make sure people love.
Yeah, make some people know. Or in the bio. It's in the bio.
Possibly Studio.
Right here, check this.
Look how bad the camera is, bro.
This is just a bad version of it. The other one was way better.
That's Paul Walker.
That's Paul Walker, my G.
No, that's
Listen, just listen.
That's Paul Walker.
That's his voice.
Look at his body language. Look how uncomfortable he is. And this is like a week or two after.
Yo, that looks just.
That's him, bro. It's not just like him. That's Paul Walker.
They get paid to spray like oil all over you. You see those photos that came out? There's photos of you.
He even talks like him, man. Come on.
You wasn't gonna made it up for a while? That's all made up. All made up. What was
Exactly.
See?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
Come on, and you gonna tell me that's not Paul Walker?
I don't have Tyrese in my phone. Yo, if you look at it in the fucking, it looks just like him, bro.
Oh, it comes out clearer in the
The
fucking.
quality is better.
Better. The quality is
Better
better.
in the fucking window. My nigga.
That's crazy.
That's that automatic clearing, right?
Is that my uncle? No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, for real, Paul Walker. Alright? So y'all gonna tell me that this shit doesn't exist in real life?
Oh,
that
for
people
sure.
don't fake their deaths just to get out the spotlight? Give me a break, bro.
I don't know.
Give me a break.
You know
You
why?
have two options. Either live inside
Let's
the
stop it.
population.
Elvis is 95 right now.
Let's talk about it. You know why I'm kind of two-sided about it? Because it's too easy. You're gonna
What?
fake your death. You're gonna do all of this. You're fucking like almost worldwide. People know about your death, and then you fuck around and get caught at a fucking airport on some solo shit. Bro, you got low-time drug dealers that move tighter than that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's crazy. You know what I mean?
I want to stop you for a minute and tell you guys that you guys are wrong because
Oh
Straight Outta Compton does have Tupac scene in it.
It was a scene though.
It was a scene.
He didn't look like Tupac though.
You want to bet?
From All Eyes on Me, he looked exactly like Tupac.
Why are you
It's the
getting
same
the ego
actor.
involved?
It's the same actor.
See?
Are you fact checking?
Holy shit.
She's
It's the
fact-checking
same
her
actor.
shit just so she can prove
see that's
us
a
wrong.
different human being, though.
I don't
No.
have time to fact check. You need
No.
to.
This right here
Is another movie.
Yo.
Juice
This
is
right
a great
here.
movie.
Yo.
Menace to
That's
Society.
Paul
It's
Walker.
great.
That's Paul Walker.
Bell.
Type
Juice
All Eyes on Me. And
Is a cult classic. Why are you showing us Tupac?
because she thinks he's alive.
No, I was saying that it's his doppelganger,
If
bro.
Pac and Biggie were still alive,
He got
somebody would say it.
double bang. What?
Doppelganger. Do you know what a doppelganger is?
That sounds like something you stick up your ass when you're like,
A doppelganger is somebody that looks exactly
hey, babe, you
like
want to get the doppelganger?
Go grab the
Yo,
doppelganger.
he's
Go grab the doppelganger.
That's what happened.
Okay, what's the doppelganger?
A
They
doppelganger.
gotta really change that name.
doppelganger is somebody that looks exactly like you.
If a liquor store really wants to help us out and, help us out and give us some red label, something we'll promote you guys, let us know.
We'll promote
South Florida, fucking
Yo, you guys
liquor
are
stores.
24/7 liquor stores?
Vicker stores.
We're always there. Just let us know and we'll put you right here.
For anybody.
You feel me?